So I have a great one for you today. We're gonna be going through all my Apple Watch bands. Well, not all of them, but all the ones that are actually from Apple. I got a pretty decent size collection of Apple Watch bands. Try to say that 5 times fast. So I have over 25, and by over 25, I mean I have 26. That's right, 26 Apple Watch bands. Actually, I have 27. My son actually stole one, and I'm not sure where it is right now. So Lincoln,
I'm coming to get you.
I separated out the bands in 3 different categories: active, leather, and metal. So let's start with active. All right, so as you can see right here, this is the new Trail Loop. I love this band. This one's not easy to get a hold of. A lot of times you're looking at November or December at this point in time to get one. It connects with Velcro, so it's kind of like the Sport Loops. One of my new favorite bands. All right, next up is the Alpine Loop. Once again, this band just looks really good. I love the orange color of this. This one is a little bit harder to put on because you have to kind of just loop this through. These little nubs that this loop goes in is a little bit of a pain to get in and out. So it's not like a quick on and off band, but once it's on securely, and it just looks amazing. Okay, a little more simple. This is just a plain white solo loop. I love the solo loops. They're so easy to put on, a little stretchy. This is, I think, a size 7, and it fits great and looks great. And I also have it in blue. It's actually, this one's the size 7, the other one was a size 8, so you can see this one's a little tighter. Better for workouts in my opinion. If you can get them tighter, that's less likely for it to move around and lose your heart rate. The Nike sport band with the holes through it. I love these bands for any kind of workouts because they just have all that airflow and are just completely amazing for workouts. We're gonna go through these real quick because these are the sport bands and I have a lot of different colors. I'll put the colors on the screen as I go through them. Another blue and yet another blue. I'm a big fan of blue. Like a nice little brown. This one actually came with the Gold Series 4, I believe. So as you can see, it's got the gold pin. I think the red and titanium go really good together, but now with that orange button, it kind of, it's up to you guys. Also have the Black Unity band. I love this band, it's so cool. Another white band, but this one has a ceramic pin. So this came, I believe, with the Series 3 ceramic watch. We also have the Sport Loop here. This was like a white one, but it discolored really badly. I never wear this one. I've never been a fan of the Sport Loops, but that new Alpine Loop is way more comfortable than these. Next up, the discontinued woven nylon band. I also have one of these that's like black and white, but that's the one that I believe my son has stolen. Next up, the braided solo band. I really like these. I have noticed that this one's gotten a little looser, so I'll probably have to do the washing trick again. If you haven't seen that, I got a video, I'll put it in the description below. Before we move on to the leather bands, I did want to let you know that I actually 3D print these watch band stands and sell them myself. If you're interested in them at all, there's a link down below. I'm gonna start it off with the leather link band. I love this band. It looks so good with the Ultra. And of course, I also have it in white, and I love the look of this one as well. On to the discontinued leather loop band. This one is one of my favorites, and I'm kind of sad that they discontinued these. I also have it in orange, which I believe is called the Sunset, a bluish color that was called Peacock, the saddle brown color, the black, which I think is one of the best looking colors for the titanium, and this blue, which is actually called bright blue. This one was from 2015 with the original Apple Watch, and it still looks great. And the discontinued saddle brown classic buckle. I love this band. Before we move on to the metal category, if you do want to see my third-party bands in a video, leave a comment down below and let me know if there's enough interest. I'll make one of those as well. Okay, moving right along. This is the Milanese Loop. This is the stainless steel band on the Ultra Titanium. I'm not a fan of this. I know some people are, but the contrast and the colors just drive me completely insane. I also have the Milanese Loop in black, and I like this combo a lot better. And we have the Link bracelet from Apple. Once again, I'm not a fan of the gold tint that the titanium gives versus like a more bluish tint. that the steel has. Out of all these watch bands, which was your favorite combination? Leave a comment down below and let me know. If you want to see more on the Apple Watch, I got a whole playlist right here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless.